Hello and welcome Sagittarius to your early December messages. So keep in mind these are collective in general. Receive what aligns, release what does not align with you. Never give your power away to a reading or an outcome because timelines shift and change, right, with free will choice. You can look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs for more information. Let's go ahead and jump into it, Sag. So, Sagittarius, starting out with the Four of Swords, recuperation. So in the beginning of December, you're taking time to rest, recharge. It might be something that you're healing right now, okay? Whether it's physically, emotionally, but the Four of Swords is just taking time to breathe out, to kind of meditate on, really be in your feminine energy, okay? To rest and receive with this Four of Swords energy. I feel like you're intuitively being called to do this in the beginning of December. Many of you, it's because you're going to receive downloads or clarity. When we rest, when we take naps, our energy clears, right? Among other things. So recuperation, you might have kind of been really busy. Some of you, I'm sensing, are preparing to move or like relocate for your work, or you're going to be starting a new job. And so you've been getting everything together and ready. Of course, it's also before the holidays. It could be that as well. So this is a reminder just to take time for, just you to rest and recharge and recoup. We also have the Judgment card, forgiveness. So there could be something that you feel you need to forgive yourself for. Okay, maybe you've been very judgmental of yourself, okay, and what you have accomplished this year perhaps. So taking a new perspective with a more compassionate eye will be important. Some of you, when this card first came up, I heard forgiving a parent. So you might be releasing some sort of unforgiveness you have toward a parent. This isn't necessarily, especially like if this is a toxic parent, this isn't necessarily saying what they did was okay or letting them back in your life or not having boundaries, but this is allowing you to release that push-pull energy or that density, so you have more space for freedom and flow and joy in your experience, okay? And this person is not still influencing you or impacting you in any sort of negative way. So with that forgiveness energy, and what I'm also seeing with that inchworm there is that, or that caterpillar, it's not something you can force, right? It's something that takes its time, it's step by step. And it's when it's the right time for you too. So don't, if anyone's ever like, oh, you need to forgive that person and you have all this anger towards them. No, like you obviously need to work, through that anger. Some of you, you'll be able to do that, around water, a body of water, or in nature. Okay. But this forgiveness is basically for your peace of mind and your own, spiritual maturity and growth. And as you do this work, as you rest, as you recharge, as you release, okay, with this forgiveness energy of the Ace of Pentacles, luck, you have a new beginning coming in here. One that is valuable, one that perhaps you have been manifesting here with this Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a valuable new beginning. It's a grounded new beginning. It's not just a thought form. It's not just an emotion or feeling, it's a physical, embodied, ready, let's go energy. So this Ace of Pentacles, it could be a new house, it could be a new job, but it's a lucky new opportunity that is coming in here. And the reason it's coming in is because you're doing this work to prepare your heart space for it, to prepare your energy for it. It's like preparing for a new adventure, right? But first you are creating that space and recharging your energy to be prepared for this. What you don't see at this time, and for those of you watching this, Sagittarius, I don't sense that you are, maybe just part of this reading will resonate if you are in like a healthy, grounded connection. For others of you, I feel this other portion of this reading is going to be about somebody that you've been involved with before, or you're kind of loosely involved with, but you're not in an established, grounded connection. What's hidden from you at this time is perception, visions, downloads, third eye activations, seeing things from a higher perspective. So that might be why it's important for you to rest and recharge. But what I'm sensing is somebody connected to you, somebody in your energy field, somebody with romantic intention toward you is having these shifts in their perception. And funny enough, I'm recording this earlier, And it is Mercury retrograde at this time, but this came through my Instagram reading. I believe today's the 27th when I'm recording this. So check that out and see if that resonates, because this change in perception is coming in here for this person. Their third eye activations. You might be sensing and feeling this from this person if you feel spiritually connected with them. We also have time, waiting for the right time, and patience and antsy. So somebody is coming in here, okay, after having this perspective shift, after having some sort of illusion clear, and they kind of can't wait to come toward you. So this is something kind of in the background that you are not aware of, but now you are. So someone could be coming toward you here, okay, with a change in their perspective, now having a higher perspective, now maybe being a bit more aware with their third eye being open, okay, or the downloads that they are receiving. Let's get right back into who this is. So for the masculine energy, we have calm, balanced, trusting, and happy. Okay, so this person has found their happiness. And since they have found that, we have the yang energy, imbalance, needing feminine, incomplete. So it's like they found their balance, right? They've worked on whatever they need to work on, and now they're missing you. Okay, we have future. It all comes down to divine timing. Okay. And we have, I'm sometimes jealous of the attention that you give others. Like I said, I don't think you're in a grounded connection with this person. We also have the I don't know if this is the Six of Wands. This must be. You have so many choices and options. Okay. So this person sees you doing your thing. They see you as very successful. They've worked on some things in their life, and now it feels like they're wanting to come back in, or they're just kind of like on the outside looking in at this time. And yes, you know, they are a bit jealous of the attention that you give others, and they're on the outside looking in, probably for a reason. But it feels like this person is balancing out their life. They're not coming in with an empty cup, is what it feels like. If you want this person in your experience, I feel like they can't wait to rush in, okay, and share this perspective shift that they've had, or this new awareness that they have. But they do feel like timing is a factor here. Some of you, this Ace of Pentacles might come from this person. But again, since they're on the outside looking in, they don't know if you're with somebody else right now. And they do see that you get a lot of attention. If you're watching this, and this could either be your energy in the Sagittarius feminine energy, or you're a masculine watching this, and you have quite a few feminine energies here. We have someone who's talented, musical, creative, and artistic. We have, I attract what is meant for me. Somebody's magnetic. We have behavior. I will not engage in behaviors that don't align with my values and belief systems. When I do this, no one benefits. And we have, I do not deprive myself of the enjoyment in this life, sensuality. We have, there is someone else, and please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So what this could be multiple feminine energies, okay, that maybe you're asking about if you're watching this as a masculine energy. Some of you, you're wanting to maybe return to somebody, but they could already be in a relationship with somebody else, with there is somebody else, okay. Others of you, this person is very much magnetized toward you, but they do have these strong boundaries. And like, if you're just interested in hooking up, yes, this person is interested in sensuality, right? And enjoying their life and enjoying pleasure, but they're not going to partake in behaviors that don't align with their values. So for instance, if you're with somebody else, or like you're in an open relationship, or, and I'm speaking specifically to masculine energy here, or again, if this person is already in a relationship, for some of you, this would be somebody already in a relationship, they're not going to be tempted, okay? They're not going to be tempted here. They're going to be true to their values. So some of you needed to know that. The other message here is that, you know, if you just want to hook up with this person, they're not interested in that. Yes, they have this beautiful sensual energy. They're magnetic, they're attractive, they're talented, and they have those strong boundaries. They know their value, okay? So there's also that energy coming through here of, if you're a masculine Sagittarius asking about a feminine energy, or you could be another energy asking about a Sagittarius feminine energy. This feminine energy knows what she wants. She knows her values. She's not going to compromise them for you. Okay. So that's something that somebody needed to hear, or that's something that somebody wanted to hear, because that shows more of a mature feminine energy. With a please give me time, I've never felt this way before. Some of you too, there's a feminine energy here that is like that wounded warrior energy, and definitely has those strong boundaries and will not let someone in easily, right? So it would require a lot of patience for you to be with this person. So I get a few different feminine energies coming through here. Just receive what aligns. Okay. Some of you, there's someone, the Three of Cups, there's someone else. I don't know if this is the Three of Cups or Three of Swords, but I'm seeing it as the Three of Cups. It could be that someone's a single parent here. Okay. And that's something they're going to be letting you know too, that you wouldn't necessarily be the priority in their experience. Their children are, right? Or their child is. That's another message with kind of like that third party energy. So very strong feminine energy coming through here regardless. So when it comes to just the holiday energy in general, here Sagittarius, we have mesmerized. Okay, so maybe that song Mesmerized, or Mesmerized, I think it's called, might be significant here, but I feel like somebody's definitely mesmerized by you, Sagittarius, or whatever it is that you're creating. Or some of you just kind of have an affinity for lights, like fairy lights, and you want to decorate in that way, and you just want to create a really like fancy, fantasy like space. Some of you want to go to some sort of like, or you will be going to receiving an invitation, maybe from this masculine energy, to go to some type of lights display. Okay. There's also somebody here that smokes, that makes things mesmerizing. Okay, so that will be for some of you here. When it comes to the focus points, we have smooth transition. So something's going to go smoother than you think. And it is because you are doing kind of this resting, recharging, recuperating, and forgiveness work. We also have prayer. Okay, so again, there's something you're worried about, you've been praying on, or you've been, manifesting, setting intention around. And you do have this lucky energy coming through. Okay, so I feel like something's going to go better. Maybe it's a reconciliation is going to go better than you thought. Like I said, a shift in a change in relocation in your home, or to a new house, or your job, or a new career, a new job. Something is going to go smoothly here. But we also have toxic behaviors and perseverance coming through. So being aware of any sort of toxic behaviors that you have or somebody else. Again, this could be this masculine energy that has been working on themselves and are now in a very balanced, calm place. Okay, and they have kind of persevered through that. Some of you just persevered through dealing with people with toxic behaviors, and you've learned and you've grown and you've set boundaries, and that's another message that is coming through here with that perseverance, is you've dealt with a lot of unbalanced people, but you persevered, you've continued to move forward and focus on creating and building what you want, and also, the environment for it to come about as well with that Ace of Pentacles. When it comes to how you're spiritually growing, we have receiving intimacy, heart chakra opening to receive unconditional love. Okay? So again, I think this judgment, the forgiveness and the recuperation energy, again, this could be maybe with this romantic partner, is like, that could definitely be it, because I just had fear energy come up. You're resting and recharging, and you're trying to decide whether or not you want to resurrect this connection, right? But it is taking forgiveness, for you to forgive something or release something here. And this has been preparing your heart space for this new beginning, for this smooth transition, for you to be able to receive unconditional love. If it's not from this person, it could be somebody else in, the near future. But there's something about the heart healing energy happening here. And I feel like the intimacy that's coming through is emotional intimacy. Maybe you were in the past emotionally unavailable, or this person was, and now you're coming in and, reconnecting. And maybe you'll be discussing some of these toxic behaviors or patterns and deciding how you can work through it, work together. But be discerning, okay? Put yourself first here. Again, I feel like you're coming from a very balanced and healed place, Sagittarius, in the beginning of December. But there's definitely somebody around you from the outside looking in who can't wait to rush in, who can't wait to throw their hat in the race, if you will, especially if you're dating multiple people at this time, or they think you are. They want to throw their hat in the race. They want to be, they want to stand out. They don't want to wait too long, but they also are trusting in the timing of things. It's almost like they're waiting for a sign to be able to come toward you here. Others of you, if it's not this person, you're recovering from a relationship that you ended. You're going to basically be creating that space. I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking. You're going to be creating that space, especially within your heart and within yourself, to be able to receive a new love that is unconditional loving, somebody that brings value to the table and you want to open up to, and they're ready and you're ready. I think that has a lot to do with it, with this timing, is, whether it's you are reconciling with somebody or you're meeting someone new in the near future, you're pretty much preparing for it in the beginning of December. See, anything else here for my Sagittarius viewers? Determination and memories, Six of Cups. Yeah, for many of you, you are reconciling, okay? Others of you, with that determination energy, the Nine of Wands, that's kind of like that wounded warrior energy, like not giving up. Some of you, it's like you don't want to give up on this connection. You feel this person is a soulmate. Others of you, your memories and like who you were in the past, I'm recording this during Mercury retrograde, so like some of those themes could be coming up for you to be able to rewrite your beliefs about yourself and rewrite your narrative in a way, acknowledge how you have transformed and changed and evolved and grown, and not get stuck in the past or pulled into an older version of you. Some of you, that's an important message to know and realize. And some of you, you've been haunting this person since you've been separated, with that determination and memories. It's like a movie reel that just kind of keeps playing, your highlights keep playing through their mind. And they don't want to give up on this. And I kind of get a sense for some of you, if you do feel that you want to heal and you want to reconcile with this person and you feel they're showing up in the right energy, of course, use your discernment, take your time, allow people to prove themselves to you, right? It does feel like you want to make memories again. You want to come back together. Because there's this nostalgic feel. The Nine of Wands is not giving up. The Ten of Wands is giving up. So even though this might have been very difficult for you, you held on, okay? You held on, or this person, if it was maybe more so very difficult for this person, they held on. And they definitely are holding on to memories, okay? Memories of you. memories that you shared together. So some of you, it is, a reconciling energy, and some of you, you're going to be meeting somebody new, and you're not giving up on love, and you know that there is a great love out there for you, and you'll be connecting with that person. That Six of Cups. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. That's beautiful. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Never take anything that, doesn't resonate with you. For those of you that are interested, I am opening up my one-on-one personal readings. The way that you can connect with me is through my email. That is how I am receiving reading requests. Just so you know, they are, through video, they're live, they're face-to-face, and they're not pre-recorded, so it does require some scheduling. But if you are interested, do email me. Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, this feels it feels good, Sagittarius. Either way, whether you have released someone and you're moving forward to a new beginning, or you're reconciling with someone after a period of not talking or of distance between the two of you, either way, this feels good. And it does feel like Spirit did, kind of give this person a little bit of a kick up the bum to change their perception, to see things a certain way, to open up their eyes, is what I'm hearing. And once they have that realization, then there's that, then they feel like the clock is ticking and they have to, they have to rush in here. So, but it feels satisfying. This energy does feel satisfying, Sagittarius. So you're preparing for great love. You're preparing for, an Ace of Pentacles new beginning. And just make sure that you're resting and recharging, and releasing yourself from past energies that were maybe holding you back, okay? Yeah, we have yin yang energy coming through as well. Beautiful. This does feel quite balanced, or that things are balancing out here for you. So take the best care of yourself, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.